Hughes got out slightly better. Law, Murphy's had a big first 100. Gout's got work to do. Hughes leads him into the straight. Gout gets up alongside of him. Murphy tries to get up alongside Gout. Gout's in front. He's coming away now from Murphy. Can he be as quick as this morning? Oh, incredible. Oh, 19.68.
Gout Gout, nicknamed Gut Gut by people in a hurry, set a new world under 2200 meters' record of 19.67 seconds in April 2026, winning the Australian Athletics Championships in Sydney. This record-breaking run outperformed Usain Bolt's top time of 19.93 seconds at the same age. Gout also holds a 100 meters U20 Australian record of 10.00 seconds in 2026. But this time, Usain Bolt's advice to Gout Gout just shocked the entire world. He said something that changed everything.
What do you see when you see him?
He's a young talent. He's a massive young talent, I've always said. I just hope he finds the right people. At that young age, because I was there, you start getting pulled left and right, and then you forget track and field. So hopefully he has the right set of people who actually help to guide him and to keep him focused on track and field, because the rest of the stuff will always be there. But if you mess up at track and field, then it all goes away.
Is it fair to be talking about him breaking your records and overtaking you?
I'm used to it.
But is he used to it, to put that pressure on him at this young stage? Because you didn't have that target to be beating in that degree, did you?
Yeah, I didn't have that problem. The pressure that comes with it is not going to be easy, because every time you step on that track, everybody's going to always looking for a fast time, always looking for you to do great. So hopefully he has the right people to help him to understand that it's not every day is going to be a great day. You know what I mean? Not every time you run, you're going to win. It's all about just learning right now at a young age, learning and figuring out how can I get better? How can I move forward?
Sprint legend Usain Bolt has urged rising Australian star Gout Gout not to forget track and field, and to find a good support network to keep him focused on his career as the spotlight and distractions intensify. Gout, 18, retained the 200 meters title at the Australian Athletics Championships on 12 April in a time of 19.67 seconds, beating USA sprinter Ariane Knighton's world under-20 record of 19.69, and bettering Bolt's time of 19.93 from 2004, the Jamaican's fastest time as a teenager. Gout, who also claimed the under-20 100 meters national title, went under the 20-second mark at last season's championships with a wind-assisted 19.84, and previously set the quickest time by a 16-year-old over 200 meters when he ran 20.04 in 2024. Offering advice to Gout, who he has previously said looks like young me, Jamaican 8-time Olympic champion Bolt told CNN, "At that young age, because I was there, you start getting put left and right, and then you forget track and field. Hopefully he has the right set of people to guide him and keep him focused on track and field, because the rest of the stuff will always be there. But if you mess up on track and field, then it all goes away." Gout is set to make his Diamond League debut in the 200 meters in Oslo on 10 June, but has indicated he will skip the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow to focus on the World Under-20 Championships in Oregon in August. The 18-year-old caught the eye of athletics fans once again as he defended his under-20 100-meter title at the Australian Junior Championships at Brisbane's Queensland Sports and Athletics Centre. Gout was gunning to break the 10-second barrier, but a time of 10.21 seconds, with a legal wind of plus 4.5 meters per second, was comfortably enough to maintain his position as the nation's most exciting sprinting prospect. That performance came a week after he clocked an astonishing 19.67-second run in the 200 meters in Sydney, the 16th fastest time of all time. But Bolt believes the expectations placed on Gout cannot be too great as he makes the step up, despite boasting such a strong reputation. "It's so big. It's totally different," he recalls. "I remember coming out of high school, going on the circuit. I felt like I was on top of the world because I was winning and running well. When I got on the circuit, I didn't win one race. I know it's going to be an eye-opener, and I hope it doesn't get him down but motivates him to work even harder. I think in the first year you will learn a lot and understand what you need to do to be better." It was at the Under-20 World Championships where Bolt too announced himself as a star of the future. In front of his home fans in Jamaica, the future 100 meters and 200 meters world record holder became the youngest ever male world junior champion in any event. He won gold in the 200 meters at just 15 years of age. 6 years later, Bolt did the 100-minute and 200 meters double at the Beijing Olympics, the first of 3 straight games where he achieved that feat. It was not his first Olympics, however. Bolt debuted in Athens in 2004, but was hampered by a leg injury and was eliminated in the first round of the 200 minutes. He knows that as a young star on the rise, you must be prepared for setbacks, and that is his message for Gout. He's a massive young talent, Bolt said. Every time you step on that track, everybody's going to always be looking for a fast time, always looking for you to do great, so hopefully he has the right people to help him to understand that not every day is going to be a great day. Bolt also raised his concerns about the state of track and field. In his prime, the Jamaican was a must-watch television anytime he hit the track. He feels that star quality is lacking a little bit at present, and the sport needs to make things more exciting. Gout certainly showed that he can be a showman in Brisbane on the weekend. When he hit the front in the final 20 meters, he took the chance to wave to the crowd. The more of a show there is, the more people are going to come and watch, Gout said post-race. The more people, the more pressure there is. The more pressure, the faster you run. I love putting on a show. He also took the chance to call out reigning Olympic 100 meters champion Noah Lyles. The brash American has made headlines around the Olympics and World Championships, and Gout wants the chance to take him on. I'm fairly sure I'll be racing him, I'm not sure in what exact meet, he said. It definitely means a lot, knowing I can go up against the Olympic champion and multi-time world champion. It definitely feels great, and it will definitely push me along. That behavior from Gout is perhaps exactly what Bolt wants to see in track and field going forward. I'm not the only one saying it, he said. People are always saying track and field is going down. I don't watch it because you left. Athletics needs a bit of a revamp. It needs a little bit more excitement. It's not always about time, but it's about the competition, the energy that it brings, and that's not there anymore. The sport needs to figure out a way to get people engaged in track and field. Sprinting legend Usain Bolt has told CNN Sports he hopes teenage phenom, Gout Gout, finds the right people to have around him as the 18-year-old continues his meteoric rise in the world of track and field. The Australian has set the sport alight with a series of eye-catching performances that have seen parallels drawn between him and the widely regarded greatest sprinter of all time. So much so that Bolt has previously said that the Wonder Kid Aussie looks like young me. At that young age, because I was there, you start getting put left and right, and then you forget track and field, he tells CNN Sports. Speaking at the watchmaking show Watches and Wonders in Geneva, Switzerland. Hopefully, he has the right set of people to guide him and keep him focused on track and field, because the rest of the stuff will always be there. But if you mess up on track and field, then it all goes away. It was recently confirmed that the sprint sensation will make his senior debut on the Diamond League circuit, Athletics' premier global series, in Oslo, Norway on June 10. And it won't be any old race. It's set to be a 200-meter showdown against none other than the reigning Olympic champion, Letsail Tebogo. The Botswana athlete has already showered praise on Gout, saying last year that he has the potential to be one of the greatest athletes in history. Excitement and anticipation will undoubtedly mount in the coming months, but Bolt is wary of setting expectations too high as he transitions into the sport's upper echelon. He's a massive young talent, the Jamaican says. Every time you step on that track, everybody's going to always be looking for a fast time, always looking for you to do great, so hopefully he has the right people to help him to understand that not every day is going to be a great day. I'm always willing to be a part of track and field, because it's pretty much my life and who I am, so I'll play any role possible to help to uplift it, to push it, and help to keep it afloat and get better. Usain Bolt has lauded Gout Gout as a massive young talent while offering some words of wisdom to the young Australian sprinter. Gout has continued his rise to become a household name at the age of 18, lowering his own Australian 200 meters record and setting an under-20 world record in a time of 19.67 seconds at the national titles in Sydney this month. The blistering time made headlines around the world and further heightened the comparisons to Bolt, who set a world junior record of 19.93 seconds in 2004 at age 17. Speaking to CNN, Bolt said he hoped Gout had the right people around him to help steer the teenager on the path from prodigy to global superstardom.